Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English for Beginners with Mr. Johnny and Mia. I'm Mr. Johnny, and I'm very happy you are here today. In Podcast 8, we are going to learn how to talk about the past in English. We will talk about yesterday, last week, last year, and important moments in your life. Many learners feel nervous when talking about the past, but don't worry. Today, we will keep everything simple, clear, and natural. And of course, Mia is here to practice with us. Hi, Mia. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's start.
We talk about the past every day. We talk about what we did yesterday, where we went last weekend, what happened at work or school. Talking about the past helps you share stories, build connections, have real conversations.
I often want to talk about my day, but I don't know how.
That's exactly why this episode is important. To talk about the past, we usually use the simple past tense, regular verbs, verb plus, ed, work gives worked, study gives studied, watch gives watched. Example, I worked yesterday. I studied English last night.
I watched a movie yesterday.
Perfect. Irregular verbs very common. Go gives went, eat gives ate, see gives saw, do gives did.
I went to work yesterday.
Excellent. Let's talk about yesterday. Useful questions. What did you do yesterday? Where did you go yesterday?
Yesterday, I went to work and studied English in the evening.
Very good. Clear and natural. More examples. Yesterday, I stayed at home. Yesterday, I met my friend. Yesterday, I felt tired but happy. Now let's talk about last week and last weekend. Useful time words. Last week, last weekend, last night.
Last weekend, I visited my family.
Nice sentence. What did you do last weekend?
I stayed at home and relaxed.
That sounds nice. To ask about the past, we use did. Structure. Did plus subject plus base verb. Examples. Did you work yesterday? Did you watch TV last night?
Did you study English yesterday?
Yes, I did. I studied for 1 hour. Short answers. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. To make your story better, add place, time, feeling. Example. Short. I went out. Longer. I went out with my friends last night, and I felt very relaxed.
That sounds more interesting.
Yes, one extra detail makes a big difference. Let's have a real conversation. How was your day yesterday?
It was good. I worked in the morning and relaxed in the evening.
What did you do in the evening?
I listened to music and practiced English.
Great answer. To talk about the past, we need time expressions, common past time words. Yesterday, last night, last week, 2 days ago, a long time ago. Examples. I studied English last night. I met my friend 2 days ago.
I watched a movie last night.
Perfect. Let's practice more verbs. Regular verbs. Play gives played. Clean gives cleaned. Help gives helped. Irregular verbs. See gives saw. Take gives took. Come gives came.
I took the bus yesterday.
Very good. Repeat after me slow. I played music yesterday. I cleaned my room last weekend. I saw my teacher last week. Now let's make negative sentences. Structure. Did not plus base verb. Examples. I did not work yesterday. I didn't go out last night.
I didn't study English yesterday, but I studied today.
Nice contrast. Let's tell a short story. Story structure. 1 time. 2 action. 3 feeling. Last weekend, I stayed at home. I watched movies and relaxed. I felt very comfortable.
Yesterday, I went to work. I was busy, but I learned a lot.
Excellent story. Good conversations. Ask follow-up questions. Examples. Really? Where did you go? Who did you go with? How did you feel?
Who did you go with?
I went with my friends. Let's fix common mistakes. Yesterday I go to work. Yesterday I went to work. I didn't went out. I didn't go out. I was very enjoy. I really enjoyed it.
These mistakes are easy to remember.
Yes, practice fixes everything. Now it's your turn. Answer these questions out loud. What did you do yesterday? Where did you go last weekend? Who did you meet recently? How did you feel? Pause the podcast and speak.
Speaking out loud really helps.
That's the secret. Now let's talk about past experiences, things you did before in your life. Useful questions. Have you ever traveled abroad? Have you ever tried something new? Simple explanation for beginners. When you answer, keep it simple.
Have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes, I have. I traveled abroad a few years ago, and it was exciting. Don't worry about grammar too much. Focus on meaning. Many people like to talk about childhood. Useful questions. Where did you grow up? What did you like to do as a child?
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a small town. I played outside and spent time with friends.
That sounds nice.
Now let's learn used to. We use used to talk about past habits. Examples. I used to wake up late. I used to play games every day.
I used to watch cartoons after school.
Perfect. Stories are more interesting with feelings. Useful feeling words. Happy, excited, nervous, proud, tired.
I was nervous before my exam, but I felt proud after.
That's a great sentence. Let's ask deeper questions. Why did you decide to do that? What did you learn from that experience? Would you do it again?
What did you learn from that experience?
I learned to be more confident. Now let's tell a longer story. Story structure. 1 when, 2 where, 3 what happened, 4 feeling, 5 lesson.
Last year, I joined an English course. I was nervous at first, but I practiced every day. I felt more confident, and I learned that practice is very important.
Excellent story. Let's fix a few more mistakes. I went there. I went there. I used to went there. I used to go there. I very enjoy. I really enjoyed it.
I understand now.
Great progress. This is your final challenge for Podcast 8. Speak out loud about 1 memory from last week, 1 memory from last year, 1 memory from childhood. Take your time. Speak slowly.
This helps me think in English.
Yes, that's the goal. You did something powerful today. You talked about your past, your life, your experiences. English is not just grammar. It's your story. Every time you speak about your past, you become more confident about your future. In Podcast 9, we will talk about the future, your plans, goals, and dreams. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you, Mia.
Thank you, everyone. Keep believing in yourself.
This is Mr. Johnny. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode.